welcome to my fourth installment of my video blog series on prayer. So today I'm just going to be talking about some practical applications related to prayer. I'm going to start just with resources. There's lots of books and lots of websites that are available. Some of my favorites are A Praying Life, Becoming a Prayer Warrior, and my all-time favorite I have electronically on my tablet is called Prayer Portions. It's an amazing book. But there are tons of resources and you can use whatever works for you. I tend to pray in one of kind of 5 different ways. Again, lots of ways to pray. I'm just sharing my prayer life with you. The first way is using the Our Father as a template. So usually I'll start with some praise for God. And this kind of makes me feel less like I'm going through a spiritual drive-through, like, hey God, I'll take this, this, and this. So I start with praise, then go to my petitions, and then ask for forgiveness if there's any areas where I need forgiveness in. The second type of prayer that I'll pray is a gratitude prayer. And it's just thanking God for the things in my life, just spending the entire time praying, thanking Him. I mean, think about it like my family, my job, my home. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't have these things, and they are real blessings, and sometimes it's good to just take a look around your life and to just be thankful for what you have. The third type of prayer is a praise prayer, and I actually think that this is the hardest. It's just kind of praying through God's attributes, His wisdom, His mercy, His love. In the book Prayer Portions, they actually have lists of the attributes of God, which are kind of helpful if you get stuck and can't think of any other things to describe God. The fourth type of prayer is praying through the scripture. And you can literally just open the book of Psalms and pray through a psalm. Sometimes I change the pronouns to fit me, sometimes I don't. But it's just an easy way to just kind of pray if you feel like you're getting stuck finding the words for prayer. Number 5 is just pouring out my heart. Sometimes I'm just going through stuff and I just talk to God just like He's a friend. And that is totally okay too. So I'm issuing a challenge for you to pray for 2 minutes, twice a day, morning and evening, for 30 days, calling it Holy 30. And the reason is related to how I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So when I was in Nicaragua, the daughter of my host family asked if I would solve her Rubik's Cube, and I did with the help of Google. So now I'm learning the algorithms. I'm up to the 3rd one that I plan to learn. And the first one I've done so many times that I actually can't tell you what it is if I don't have the cube in my hand. That my hands kind of know the way they're supposed to move more than my mind kind of remembers the turns. So I think of when you do something for a short period a day but over an extended length of time, that it can become ingrained in your usual patterns. And if you were to practice praying every day, some of the self-consciousness that you might feel about it may kind of dissipate. So that's the challenge, 2 minutes, twice a day, for 30 days. Afterwards, you can pray more or less or whatever you feel God leading you to do. Prayer is important, not because of how you pray or how long you pray, but just because you're deepening your relationship with God and your relationship with other people. Okay, well, I'll see you for my final wrap-up next week. All right, peace.